Meet Herb. Herb had a dream of skiing. He thought he was alone in his dream, but it turns out many other people also wanted to ski. The problem with living in the prairies, though, was that the mountains were far away, and it was kind of flat. They tried many alternatives, but what they soon came to realize was that they needed a hill. The search began along the Painter's Creek. The access to the hill, however, was limited, so the search continued. As news of this plan spread, interest increased throughout the nearby counties. The search for the perfect hill began. When happening upon this superb hill, they asked the farmer who owned it if they could ski on his land. The farmer accepted their proposal. It was party time. The club flourished as they put in a new T-bar and lodge. News of this rural ski hill traveled far and wide. Unfortunately, the integrity of the hill was compromised as part of the hill fell. Sadly, the crack continued to worsen. Local farmers tried to fix their failing hill. They pushed up the loose soil up again and again and again. But year after year it fell, each time making the crack across the hill more catastrophic. In 2012, the crack threatened the lifeline. The local volunteers no longer knew what to do. We had to call in a professional, a geological engineer, who examined the hill and concluded that we need to strip the hill from the bentonite clay soil mixture and replace it. This is where you come in. We need money to pay for equipment, gas, and operators to facilitate the engineer's idea and our beloved ski hill's restoration. We already have a dedicated force of volunteers, but this time it isn't enough. We need your help, UFA, to keep Herb's dream of skiing in the prairies alive. By fixing the hill, it'll impact all of these communities and more. This hill benefits people ages 2 to 82 and is a productive place for everyone to visit. We have been going for 65 years. With your help, we can go for 65 more.
With snow in the air and the wind in our faces, we're ready to answer the call from the north. In the heart of each skier's the end to be freer. When winter calls, all of the skiers come forth. It's high in the heavens, the sun it is shining, sending down beams on the glistening white snow. It's hark, hear the yodel, the voice from the mountain, and the echo that comes from the valley below. High on the summit now, see how they gather, push off with their poles, and a shout on delay. A leap and a spring on their sleek wooden wings, like eagles the skiers take flight and away. A crouch and a spring, don't you see how they're leaping, skimming off moguls like birds of the air. When faint hearts are failing, the skier is sailing. The thrills can't be numbered for skiers who dare. It's hail to the winter, you men who have dared it. Skoal to the friends and the skiers we know. It's hail to the frost and the whistling north winds. Skoal to the call of the mountains and snow. Skoal to the friends and the skiers we know.